What's really going on with America's AI boom? You hear about it everywhere, from a new chatbot that can write poetry to self-driving cars navigating busy streets. It feels like we're living in a science fiction movie, but what does this AI explosion actually mean for us right now and in the year ahead? Let us peel back the layers and talk about what is truly happening with AI in America as we look toward 2025. First, let's get one thing straight. When we talk about AI, we're not talking about Hollywood robots taking over. The AI transforming America today is what experts call narrow AI. These are incredibly powerful systems designed for specific tasks. Think about the recommendation engine that suggests your next favorite show, the navigation app that finds the fastest route home, or the spam filter that keeps your inbox clean. These are all AI, and they've been quietly integrating into our lives for years. The big change now is the speed and scale. Thanks to massive improvements in computing power and huge amounts of data, these systems are becoming exponentially smarter and more capable. So, what's the big headline for 2025? It's the rise of generative AI. This is the technology behind tools like ChatGPT, Midjourney, and countless others. These aren't just analyzing data. They're creating something entirely new. They can write emails, compose music, design products, and even write computer code. This is a seismic shift. For decades, the narrative was that AI and automation would replace blue-collar manual labor jobs. But generative AI is flipping the script. Now, it's impacting white-collar professions jobs that rely on creativity, communication, and knowledge. Think about the marketing industry. A marketing specialist can now use AI to generate dozens of ad copy variations in seconds, analyze market trends with incredible speed, and even create visuals for a campaign. This doesn't necessarily mean the marketing specialist is out of a job. It means their job is evolving. They're becoming more of a strategist, an AI collaborator who guides the technology to achieve the best results. The same is happening in law, where AI can sift through thousands of legal documents in minutes, or in software development, where AI can write and debug code, freeing up developers to focus on more complex problem solving. This is the new reality of the American workplace in 2025. A partnership between human and machine. This boom is being driven by a handful of tech giants, mostly based right here in the US. Companies like Google, Microsoft, Meta, and Nvidia are in an all-out race for AI supremacy. They're pouring billions of dollars into research and development, building massive data centers, and acquiring the brightest minds in the field. This concentration of power has created an innovation engine unlike anything we've seen before. But it also raises important questions about competition and who gets to set the rules for this powerful technology. One of the most exciting frontiers for AI in 2025 is healthcare. Imagine AI systems that can detect diseases like cancer from medical scans earlier and more accurately than the human eye. Picture personalized treatment plans based on your unique genetic makeup, all analyzed by an AI. This is already starting to happen. AI is helping researchers accelerate drug discovery, cutting down the time it takes to bring life-saving medicines to market. In hospitals, AI is optimizing schedules, managing patient data, and predicting patient outcomes to help doctors make better decisions. This isn't about replacing doctors. It's about giving them superpowers to save more lives. Of course, with great power comes great responsibility. The AI boom isn't without its challenges. One of the biggest concerns is job displacement. While many jobs will be augmented by AI, others might become obsolete. This is a serious issue that requires a national conversation about reskilling and upskilling the workforce. We need to invest in education and training programs that prepare people for the jobs of the future, jobs that work alongside AI. The key will be adaptability. The ability to learn new skills and work with new tools will be the most valuable asset in the 2025 job market. Then there's the issue of bias. AI models are trained on data, and if that data reflects existing societal biases, the AI will learn and even amplify them. We've already seen examples of biased AI in hiring, loan applications, and even criminal justice. Ensuring fairness and equity in AI systems is a massive technical and ethical challenge. Companies and policymakers are wrestling with this right now, trying to develop standards for auditing AI and ensuring its outputs are fair and unbiased. This is a critical piece of the puzzle to get right. Another huge area of focus is regulation. How do we govern a technology that's evolving so quickly? The US government is actively working on this, with the White House issuing executive orders and Congress holding hearings. The goal is to find a balance to foster innovation while protecting citizens from potential harms like misinformation, privacy violations, and algorithmic discrimination. In 2025, expect to see more concrete rules and guidelines emerge, shaping how AI is developed and deployed across the country. This isn't about stifling the boom. It's about putting up guardrails to ensure it develops safely and responsibly. Let's talk about our daily lives. How will this AI boom feel for the average person in 2025? It'll be a mix of the obvious and the subtle. Your smartphone's digital assistant will become much more capable, able to handle complex, multi-step tasks and have more natural conversations. The online shopping experience will become hyper-personalized, with AI predicting what you want before you even know you want it. Your car might have more advanced driver assist features, making your commute safer and less stressful. Entertainment will be transformed, with AI-generated content and interactive experiences becoming more common. Education is another area on the verge of an AI revolution. Imagine a personal AI tutor for every student, adapting to their individual learning style and pace. It could explain complex math problems in a way that just clicks for them, or help them practice a new language. This could be a powerful tool for closing educational gaps and making learning more engaging and effective for everyone. Teachers would be freed up from routine grading and administrative tasks to focus on what they do best: mentoring and inspiring students. The creative industries are also in the middle of a massive shakeup. Musicians are using AI to generate new melodies, artists are creating stunning visuals with text prompts, and writers are using it for brainstorming and research. There's a lot of debate about what this means for human creativity. Is AI a tool, a collaborator, or a replacement? The answer is probably all of the above, depending on how it's used. What's clear is that the definition of an artist or creator is expanding. The skill of the future might not be just about painting or writing, but about effectively guiding an AI to realize a creative vision. So, is America's AI boom something to be excited about or worried about? The honest answer is both. The potential for good is immense. AI has the power to solve some of our biggest challenges, from curing diseases to combating climate change and unlocking new levels of economic productivity. But the risks are also real. We need to be proactive in addressing issues like job displacement, bias, and misuse. The story of AI in America in 2025 is not a simple one. It's a complex and dynamic narrative of incredible innovation, fierce competition, and profound societal questions. It's about a technological revolution that is reshaping our economy, our jobs, and our very lives. The key for all of us is to stay informed, stay engaged, and be prepared to adapt. This isn't just something happening in Silicon Valley labs. It's happening to all of us right now. The future is arriving faster than ever, and it's powered by AI. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into the technologies shaping our world. See you next time.